Pedro Munhoz is on a 2-fight losing skid for the first time in his career after dropping a split decision to Frankie Edgar in the UFC on ESPN 15 main event. Definitely a frustrating outcome for Munhoz, who does believe he should have won this fight. He should have got the nod. He pointed to the media scores, 17 of 20 on MMA decisions going in his favor. He also had the advantage in punching, striking stats in more of the rounds. Nevertheless, 2 of the 3 judges did not see it his way. They went for Edgar, and now Munhoz on a losing streak for the first time in his career. Still, even despite that, we know he is one of the top guys at 135, put in a great performance here. Again, he could have easily won this fight. The decision could have gone the other way, so he still belongs in the top of this weight class with some of the top names in there. I think he's going to have some big fights ahead still, and for him, I would look at one potential matchup that could be very, very interesting, and that would be a rematch against Rafael Assunção. The two met years ago at UFC 170 in February 2014. It was Munhoz's UFC debut. He had taken the fight on short notice, and he ended up losing a decision, but had a good showing of himself that kind of indicated the bright future we have now seen from him in the promotion. So I think running that back would be a very interesting one. Assunção, to his credit, not on the greatest run at this point, has a 3-fight losing skid on his record, but you look at the names that he has faced: Cody Garbrandt, Corey Sandhagen, Marlon Moraes, 3 of the very, very best bantamweights in the world. Cody Garbrandt, of course, could be a UFC champion at flyweight coming up pretty soon here, so nothing to be ashamed of there. He is a guy who is still in the mix, can give a competitive fight to anyone, and I'd very much like to see him have that rematch with Munhoz, kind of see where both guys are at in their career. Can Assunção snap his skid against a guy he's already beaten? Can Munhoz get some revenge and show his evolution over these past 6 years since they first fought? So I think a lot of interesting storylines there, and I'd love to see Assunção and Munhoz run it back sometime in the near future.